Does your workday feel like a frantic race against the clock? You start with a clear plan, but then the emails flood in, notifications ping relentlessly, and you find yourself juggling a dozen browser tabs, trying to switch between writing a report, answering a client, and preparing for your next meeting. By the end of the day, your to-do list is somehow longer, and you're left feeling drained and overwhelmed. You know you're capable of doing great work, but you're so bogged down by the busy work that you never get to it. If this sounds familiar, you're not alone, and there's a much smarter way to work. You've probably heard the term AI everywhere. It can sound futuristic and complex, but let's forget the confusing jargon. Think of AI not as an abstract concept, but as your personal on-demand assistant, a secret productivity weapon ready to handle the tedious tasks that clog up your day. AI isn't here to replace your skills, it's here to amplify them. It's about automating the mundane so you can focus on what truly matters. It's about getting the leverage you need to break free from digital overwhelm and reclaim control of your focus. But with thousands of new AI tools, how do you know which ones are worth your time? The search itself can be overwhelming. That's where this video comes in. I've spent countless hours testing and vetting these tools, sifting through the hype to find the genuine game changers. I'm going to be your guide, showing you 5 powerful, practical, and easy-to-use AI tools that can genuinely save you hours every single week. We'll walk through exactly how they work with real-world examples, so you can start using them immediately. Whether you're a student drowning in research, a freelancer juggling clients, or a business owner trying to scale without burning out, these tools are for you. We'll look at how AI can instantly summarize dense articles, draft professional emails in seconds, and generate brilliant ideas when you're feeling stuck. This isn't about small improvements. It's about a fundamental shift in how you approach your work, unlocking hours of your most valuable resource, your time. So imagine what you could do with an extra 5 or 10 hours back each week. You could launch that side project, invest in creative thinking, or simply end your workday on time and be fully present with your loved ones. That's the transformation we're aiming for, moving from chaotic reactivity to calm, focused productivity. Stick with me, and by the end of this video, you'll have a complete toolkit to build a more efficient and enjoyable workday. Let's get started. Kicking things off, our first game-changing tool is the AI Writing Assistant. You might know names like Grammarly or Jasper, but if you think of these as simple spell checkers, you're missing their true power. Today's AI assistants are creative partners and tireless editors. They are designed to obliterate writer's block, turning the daunting task of a blank page into a seamless, creative flow, freeing your mental energy for higher-level thinking. Let's get practical. Think about the daily email grind. You need to chase an overdue invoice, but worry about sounding aggressive. Instead of agonizing over the phrasing, you give your AI a simple instruction. Within seconds, you have a professional draft that is clear, concise, and gets you paid without damaging the client relationship. But here's where it gets really powerful. Is the first draft too formal? With a single click, you can ask the AI to adjust the tone, make it friendlier, more assertive, or more empathetic. You can even shorten the entire message into 2 sentences. This level of instant control and nuance over your communication is a massive time saver. And it's not just for emails. For anyone creating content, freelancers, marketers, business owners, these tools are revolutionary. Stuck on a blog post idea? Ask your AI to brainstorm engaging titles. Once you pick one, it can generate a complete, logical outline. The entire skeleton of your content built in under a minute, giving you a solid foundation to build upon and personalize. This applies to social media captions, video scripts, and ad copy. The core benefit is speed. You're not just writing faster, you're moving from idea to execution at an unprecedented rate. Imagine saving just 30 minutes per day on writing. That might not sound like much, but it adds up to 2.5 hours a week, over 10 hours a month. What could you do with an extra 10 hours? Prospect for a new client, learn a valuable skill, or simply reclaim your evenings. Beyond speed, these tools elevate your work's quality, acting as a 24/7 editor to ensure every message reinforces your professionalism. But remember the golden rule. These are assistants, not replacements. The magic happens when you use AI text as a starting point. Your job is to fact-check, refine the message, and inject your unique voice and expertise. The AI builds the house, but you make it a home. By embracing these tools, you're not just saving time, you're buying back focus and creative energy for the work that truly matters. Tool number 2, AI scheduling assistance. Tools like Reclaim or Motion automatically plan your day, find the best meeting times, and adjust when things change. It's like having a personal assistant, for free. Tool number 3, document summarizers. Instead of reading through 50 pages, AI gives you the key points in seconds. Perfect for research, reports, or just saving time on reading. Tool number 4, AI-powered email tools. They suggest quick replies, correct your tone, and even draft entire messages. No more wasting hours buried in your inbox. Tool number 5, workflow automation. Tools like Zapier with AI integration connect your apps, automate repetitive tasks, and free you to focus on what matters. And there you have it. We've just walked through 5 powerful AI tools, each one a key that can unlock hours of your time every single week. We've seen how to automate tedious email responses, generate entire presentations from a single prompt, transcribe meetings with perfect accuracy, create stunning visuals without any design skill, and condense lengthy documents into bite-sized summaries. This isn't about science fiction. This is about practical, accessible technology that you can start using today to fundamentally change the way you work. Think about the compounding effect of these time savings. Reclaiming just 30 minutes a day adds up to over 2 hours a week. That's an entire extra workday per month that you get back. Time you can reinvest into deep, meaningful work, strategic planning, or, and this is just as important, time for yourself to recharge and avoid burnout. The promise of AI in our professional lives isn't to replace our skills, but to augment them. It's about having a tireless assistant, a brilliant co-pilot that handles the repetitive, low-value tasks, freeing up our cognitive energy for the things that truly matter: creativity, critical thinking, and human connection. For me, the absolute game changer has been the document summarizer. I can't tell you how many times I've been sent a mountain of research, dense industry reports, competitor analyses, lengthy academic papers, just hours before a crucial meeting. In the past, that meant a frantic scramble, skimming and speed reading, hoping I didn't miss a critical piece of data. It was stressful and inefficient. Now, my workflow is transformed. I can feed that 80-page report into the AI and in less than 5 minutes have a concise executive summary, a list of key statistics, and the main arguments, all neatly organized. It feels like having a superpower. I walk into meetings not just prepared, but with a deeper level of understanding, ready to discuss insights rather than just facts. It allows me to operate at a strategic level, connecting dots I would have missed while buried in the details. And the beauty is how these tools stack. I can take that AI-generated summary, feed it into the AI presentation tool we discussed, and have a first draft of a client-ready deck in another 10 minutes. That's an entire afternoon of work compressed into the time it takes to drink a cup of coffee. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. This sounds great, but I don't have time to learn a bunch of new, complicated software. And that's a completely valid concern. We're all overloaded with tools as it is. But the magic of the platforms we've highlighted today is that they were designed with simplicity in mind. The user interfaces are intuitive, and the learning curve is incredibly gentle. You don't need to be a tech wizard. My advice? Don't try to boil the ocean. Don't feel pressured to master all 5 tools by tomorrow. Just pick one, the one that made you think, wow, that would solve my biggest headache. Is your inbox a source of constant anxiety? Start with the email assistant. Do you dread taking notes in meetings? Make the transcriber your first experiment. Commit to using just that one tool for a week. Integrate it into your workflow and see the impact for yourself. Once you experience that first win, that first hour saved, you'll naturally become more curious about what else is possible. And on that note, I would love to hear from you. Which of these tools sparked that aha moment for you? Which one are you most excited to try first? Head down to the comment section below and let me know. Maybe it was the AI image generator that could finally help you create the perfect blog graphics, or the meeting transcriber that promises to give you your focus back. Your journey and your choice can inspire someone else in this community. And if you're already using an AI productivity tool that has been a game changer for you and wasn't on this list, please share it. Let's use the comment section to build a collective library of resources. Your recommendation might be the exact solution another busy professional has been searching for. If this conversation about working smarter, not harder, and leveraging technology for a better work-life balance resonates with you, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. This is just the beginning. The world of AI is moving at lightning speed, and my mission here is to be your trusted filter, cutting through the hype to bring you the most practical, impactful, and easy-to-use tools every single week. In fact, in our next video, we're going to dive deep into a topic that so many freelancers and small business owners struggle with: using AI to generate a month's worth of high-quality social media content in under an hour. You won't want to miss it. Remember, the ultimate goal here isn't to become an AI expert. It's to use these tools to reclaim your most precious, non-renewable asset, your time. Time to think, to create, to connect with clients, or simply to step away from the screen and live a fuller life. Thank you for spending your valuable time with me today. Now go, be brilliant, and I'll see you in the next one.